Today on the Hangout, we put up the bat signal for Thabo Sefolosha. The Hawks are in trouble. Where he at, though? And the Warriors' Steph Curry lights up the Rockets for 40 points and are 1 win away from the NBA Finals. And it's the King's Court. LeBron James takes out the Hawks in overtime, but does he have enough health to get the King another ring? Hangout! Basketball fans, I'm Akil Augustine, and this is the Hangout if you're an American watching on YouTube. Happy Memorial Day. Let's get into it. The NBA Conference Finals are underway, and these fine gentlemen want to throw their 2 cents into the pot. You know Dan Gladman from all sorts of hair commercials on the YouTube and the internet, but you probably know him from the Raptors broadcast as the lead producer and from the Hangout as my left-hand man. You know this guy right here, of course. He is a member of the Open Gym team. Longtime reporter Randy Urban, thank you for wearing pink. It really brings out the blue in your eyes.
I appreciate that.
All right, and this young man I've known for, I'll say, what, 85% of his life.
Yeah.
I watched him come up on our Blake Street courts. We're from the same neighborhood. Yeah. Professional basketball player Mike Kabongo. Yeah. Mike, thank you for coming out.
Pleasure to be here. He can't lock anybody up, can he? Like,
what
let's
do you
be
mean,
honest.
man?
Let's be honest.
I can't lock this guy up. That's a promise.
Know your personnel. He can play defense.
Quickly, Pan Am Games, national team. You're going to be doing that. How excited are you to actually play some basketball in front of the Canadians here at home?
I'm just excited whenever you get to represent the country and put in the uniform, and just being able to represent Canada, first of all, is just an honor. So being able to do that is going to be big this summer for me, and hopefully other opportunities open up. Summer League might be in play for me, and just other areas too and avenues for me. So I'm just excited for the summer and happy to be here on the show.
We love you, kid.
Yes, sir.
We love you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so the Hawks are still in the playoffs, and they're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who's not in the playoffs? Kyrie Irving. I'm repping him with the Uncle Drew shirt on right now. But there you see the man, LeBron James, going off again, carrying his team, 37 points. Okay, I don't even get into numbers because LeBron James in numbers doesn't matter. What's happening right now is LeBron James has put this entire crew on his back. Sure, he's getting some great three-point shooting from J.R. Smith and the other guys, but it's really been all LeBron all day. But the real story coming out of this game, as we're eventually going to see in the highlight pack, is going to be about the young man by the name of Matthew Dellavedova, okay? We're going to get into the story of Matthew Dellavedova has been involved in very many sequences of weird altercations, guys. So my question is he just a tough player, Randy Urban, or is he dirty? Because that's what Al Horford says. This is what the Hawks think, and that's what a lot of NBA fans think.
Okay, I love Al Horford. I think he's one of the nicest guys in the league, one of the best guys to interview. But I don't know how you can say that Dellavedova is a dirty player. He's just trying hard. What people weren't talking about, what floored me, was Horford was pulling him down last night, and then he fell.
Was he really pulling him down?
He absolutely was. He grabbed him by the arm and was pulling him down, and then he fell on his leg, and then Horford tried to drop the hammer.
Okay, so Horford says a lot of times, though, he's getting caught up in situations, non-basketball plays. I mean, look at it. The high ankle sprain on Kyle Korver, okay? You have that altercation.
Nobody thought that was dirty when it happened.
No. Okay, but it's a collection of plays. So you're saying...
But why is that dirty now when it wasn't dirty then?
I could say this. As a little guy playing basketball, it's called a box out. Right. That's all he was doing. It's a clean play. It's a clean basketball play.
We're checking out the play now.
And as you can see in the play, he's boxing him out, getting low, and as you can see, the big is pulling on him.
Pulling him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, man. First off, look at Dellavedova.
Horford had 2 hands on his arm.
Here's my argument. Dellavedova is making non-basketball plays. He's doing stuff to guys' legs, trapping them.
He's falling? Are you allowed to, how can you control how you fall?
So, okay. He's a little bit clumsy. I don't know that there's a lot of intent in what he's doing there.
He's an NBA player. Is it clumsiness on purpose, or does he know? Because guys, let's not pretend we're all innocent deer in the headlights here. Guys,
okay, I'll say this.
Players know when they have a job to do.
I'll say this. I'm from an era where I watched Charles Oakley play. We're in a soft era, first of all.
Yes.
And if we're looking back 20 years and we look at this play, we'll laugh at it. It's a basketball clean play, boxing out, going for the ball. I don't see no part or intent of him being a dirty player. And we've seen dirty. We've seen the Ron Artest. We've seen guys that really go out and could hurt people. And this guy's not that kind of guy. If you know his character, he's not that kind of guy. And he's just playing basketball, and he's playing tough, and I don't think he's a dirty player.
Two things. The leg lock, first of all, is that even that big of a deal? He just closes his legs a little bit.
I'm looking at the body
Cash
of work,
Gibson can't get hurt from that.
No, but I'm looking at the body of work, but I will say this. You are right. It's a softer generation, and maybe the fact that there aren't a lot of more of those old Bill Laimbeer type of plays that we do put our attention on this a bit more because it's not normalized within the league. But let's talk about something else. To start Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, LeBron James played unquestionably the worst basketball of his career, going 0 for 10. It's amazing. And so here's my point now. Are these Cavs killing LeBron? Is he going to hit the wall carrying this entire group because he has to do so much with Kyrie out, with Iman Shumpert being one of your key contributors? Mozgov doesn't have a lot of post moves. Will he hit the wall, and does he have enough to push through, Mike?
Personally, knowing LeBron James,
he's a good friend of yours, so I don't expect to hear you say
he's a competitor. One thing you know about basketball, it's playoff basketball. There's a ring on the line.
Yes.
All that fatigue stuff, all that's out the window. It's crunch time, and of course, it's taking a toll on his body, playing 37 minutes, whatever he did last night, overtime, and doing a lot for the team with Kyrie being out right now. Yeah, it's gonna affect the way he's playing, but as far as being a competitor and going out there and giving all he can, I don't think that's going to be an issue for the King.
He's having to do too much, and in terms of his body and his play, while it might take its toll, and I do think it will, I don't know that it's really going to impact the ring or not this year. To me, the question is, how much can this team keep relying on him to do everything, especially when they're going to go into a finals series against a team that, although they have a superstar as well, has a lot of talent and balance. Yeah. And I think it's starting to remind me of 2007 when he single-handedly brought the Cavaliers into the finals and they got swept by the Spurs. They're really setting themselves up to be in that situation.
Well, LeBron has proven that he can get to the finals with a less than stellar cast, right? He did it with Eric Snow. He's doing it with Dellavedova.
He's doing it now, yeah.
You know, so he can get there. Now, can he get over the hump when he gets there? That remains to be seen. And I don't know that he can do it without a healthy Kyrie Irving against the Golden State Warriors. You need another guy to put pressure on their defense.
They haven't had to beat a really good team yet.
No,
but
I'll throw this out there. LeBron's always been the young king. He's always been the young king. He's now a 30-year-old man. And I don't know if those legs have the regenerative, whatever that word is, capabilities to night after night with what they're asking of him. I want to get to Kyrie because you touched on him for a quick second. But let's talk about this also. 37 shots for LeBron James. When LeBron James was sold to us as the next big superstar in this league, he was the guy that was going to spread the ball, pass the ball. We talk about the lackluster supporting cast, but is this the model now going forward? LeBron shooting 37 shots. Can they win like this?
I don't think that's going to be the model going forward. You have to remember, two of his key guys are out. Kevin Love is out. We're forgetting about that.
If I'm the opposing coach, I want LeBron shooting.
Did you feel like he took bad shots?
Not at all.
I didn't feel like he took too many shots. I didn't even notice that he had 37 field goal attempts.
Definitely.
A bunch of those were right in close in succession.
He would shoot it so you don't have to watch Iman Shumpert shoot the ball or Dellavedova take contested shots.
Well, it's amazing that it's working because this wasn't the plan when they brought him in. You know, don't you feel like, man, they should have kept Andrew Wiggins now? I mean,
I felt like that when they made the trade.
Without Kevin Love. Yeah. You could have had Wiggins now sitting on the bench most of this year and learning from LeBron and being a real force by next year. And now, you know, they're going to get to the finals without Kevin Love having an impact on it and really even without Kyrie.
Quickly, I want to touch on this. What do you do with Kevin Love? I mean, you got here without him.
You got my guy Double T playing, and hey, if they're watching this, give him that contract. He deserves a match.
He has really impressed me. This playoffs. Like I knew he was a hustle guy and that kind of stuff, but he's actually shown some low post moves. He has a nose for the ball. He's going to get some money.
He was the #1 player in the class of Kyrie Irving in high school, so that's what people need to remember first of all. So it's no surprise to me the way he's playing, and he deserves that max. Kevin Love, I love you. I got love for you, but my guy Double T's getting the job done, and he will continue to do it. And I think moving forward, I think the Cavs should really look and locking that guy in for that
Whatever the price tag is.
Yeah.
Quickly, before we go to break, I want to just throw this out there. If Kyrie's healthy, do you sit him or play him in Game 4, or do you want him?
Sit him for Game 4.
Yeah,
do not play him.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're all sitting Kyrie for Game 4, and we're sitting here waiting for Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals between the hottest player in the league right now, Steph Curry, and his Warriors. And the guy's supposed to be hot, but he's kind of not. The Beard,
MVP.
struggling.
He's a woe.
Out in Houston.
He's a woe.
Shout out to our woes.
Yeah, he's a woe. Working on excellence.